Hey everyone, how you doing today? This is Castro5661 and today we're going to be taking a look at the Marware SportShell, a rather unique slider style case that retails on the Marware website for $34.99. Now I did say that this case was unique, and the reason it is unique is because it includes interchangeable pieces. You guys are probably taking a look at the back of the case itself and thinking, what is that big old rectangular cutout right there? That is actually an interchangeable piece that you can exchange with the belt clip that they do include with your purchase. Now there's also another version in this case called the Marware SportShell Convertible, and it's actually the same case, the same clip, but what you get on top of that is you get a sports armband that is also interchangeable with this case. Now with your purchase you get the case, you get a belt clip, and you get this little packet that they include with you, a goodie bag. It includes instructions on how to put on and take off the case, because it is a little bit tricky to take off, instructions to putting on a screen protector, and a nice quality microfiber that has the Marware logo embossed at the bottom. So let me go ahead and show you how the interchangeable pieces work. So let's go ahead and open up the case, and as you guys see, it has that big old hole cut out, and this piece just pops out like nothing. Now what it actually has, it has a railing system that holds this back piece on, and when you put it on the phone, you just slide the rails in, and it snaps into place. But you can take that off and you can put on the belt clip, which has the same features and it has the same railing system, and voila, now you have a belt clip on your phone. Now this belt clip also doubles as a stand, so I'm going to go ahead and put the iPhone in so I can show you guys how it works. Now first off, the belt clip, of course it's a clip. It does swivel 360 degrees. I admit it's a little bit hard to swivel, and it doubles as a stand. But this is where I actually have a problem with the belt clip. As you guys see, there's this little tab right there that you actually have to slide under this area so it stays in the stand mode. And it is very difficult to actually push that stand over into place. Now once you do have it in a place, you can set down your device and you're roughly viewing it at a 70-degree angle. And you can also sit it vertically, and that is also around a 70-degree angle. But another thing you can do is you can swivel the stand to its upright position and place it that way, and now you have a 90-degree viewing angle. Now I did say I did have a problem with the stand, and this is the biggest problem with the stand right here. Putting it back into the belt clip mode. Now I'm supposed to grab this little piece and pull it back into place, but it is darn near impossible to pull that little piece back. So what I actually have to do is I have to take off the case. And while I'm doing so, I'll show you guys how to properly take off the case. Now they do include how to take it off. And what you're supposed to do is flip the phone upside down, as such. With your thumbs, pull out and push the bottom piece off with your index finger. So we are going to pull out with our thumbs and push up with our index fingers. And once you have it open enough, you can just pull the phone out. Now, like I said, this belt clip is darn near impossible to put back into the right position. So what I actually have to do is I actually have to swivel it around. And once I have it swiveled around, you guys see those two little pieces right there. That is actually that little sliding piece. And if your nails can fit in there, you can try to push it with your nails, but you might actually break a nail doing so. And what I actually have to do is I have to get maybe a thumbtack, a key, put it in there, and slide it over real hard so it'll go back into place. You guys can see what it did to this thumbtack while trying to do so earlier. So I'm not going to put it back into place right now. And you can also put the phone on without the back piece so you can show off your Apple logo. I'm not much of a fan of that. I'd rather have it on. So let's go ahead and put it on. Slide the rails in. Once again, slide it in. And clip. It does have those clips, so once you have the phone on, you can't just pull it apart, so you're pretty much safe in the sense that your case is not going to go flying off the phone. Now the case itself, I would have to say, it's pretty impressive. Some of you may be turned off by the fact that it has the rectangular cutout for the exchangeable pieces. It really doesn't bother me too much, and I find it kind of a nice change up than a standard slider case or a standard back piece. There is the Marware logo embossed at the bottom, and it has a soft matte texture to it, which actually provides for a nice in-the-hand feel, a grippy in-the-hand feel at that. And one thing it is bulky though. So if you are not a fan of bulky cases, this may not be for you. But it's not the biggest bulky case in the world, but it is pretty bulky. But with all that bulk comes a lot of protection. This case is protective at that. So if you're going to purchase this case or thinking about purchasing this case, you can feel secure that if you drop your phone from a reasonable height, your case is probably going to get scratched up, maybe even cracked, but your phone will be fine. Now, the cutouts on this are pretty dead on. The camera cutout is right there centered. It actually has a recessed edge. Let's see if that focuses. There's a recessed edge that goes in towards the camera. The headphone cutout is actually pretty well done. It's not too big, it's not too small, so most of your headphones should fit in there. The power button has a nice cutout, easily accessible, along with the vibrate switch and volume rockers. They are easily accessible, but the vibrate switch, you don't even have to dig your nail in. You can do that with the bottom of your finger and set it into vibrate mode. Now, it does feature a lay on the table design. It's not the biggest lay on the table design, but it is there, and it is enough of a lay on the table design so that if there is dust on your table, you can feel secure that it's not going to scratch your screen. So overall, I definitely would recommend this case. It's a really nice case, offers tons of protection, you get a lot of extra goodies with it, but it is pretty high in that price range mark at $35, so maybe if they were to lower that around $30, I would be able to recommend it more. But they do need to do something about this clip. It's a nice belt clip when it's a belt clip, it's a nice stand when it's a stand, but turning it into a stand and taking it out of the stand mode and putting it back into the belt clip mode is way too difficult. They really need to fix that. The case itself, wonderful case, guys. Alright guys, that's the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. If you'd like to go check out Marware's products, feel free to do so. The link will be in the description. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. This is Castro5661. Peace.